Hello, my dear students. Hope you all are well in this pandemic situation. We all stay at home for our safety purpose. Today, today I will take your business communication class, that is for marketing second year, and the course code is 222301. That is lecture 2. I am Surabhi Ferdos, lecturer, Dhaka Women College, Department of Marketing. Start with what is effective communication. Effective communication is a process of exchanging ideas, thoughts, knowledge and information such that the purpose or intention is fulfilled in the best possible manner. That means it's a process that exchange four things, that is ideas, thoughts, knowledge and information, and it has a purpose or intention that must be fulfilled. Then it will be a effective communication. In simple words, we can say that it is nothing but the presentation of views. Which views? Presenter views by the sender in the way best understood by the receiver. That means when a receiver understood what the sender or the communicator want to tell, that is effective communication. In effective communication, when the communication is effective, then 7 C's must be needed to make the communication effective. And it is said that when these 7 C's are exist in your communication, then it is called the effective communication. Just imagine if you are not working at a place and everyone in this place does not have proper communication skill, and as a result everyone is following their own thoughts. Will that working place be effective? No, it is not be effective. It will be a big mess. That is why it is important to learn the 7 C's of communication. So what are the 7 C's? First C is concise, clear, correct, concrete, complete, courteous and coherent. Go for then we can see the 7 C's of communication. Here clear mean everything is clear and the original meaning of your message must be clear to your audience. Then concise means to the point. Concrete mean that you want to indicate is clear and available and the meaning is really understandable to everyone. Then correct, the message you deliver must be correct, not fulfilled with information that is not correct or false information. The 5 number is coherent. That means coherent is that is relevant to your message, that is coherent and must be complete. When we hear the message, there must nothing must be come to our mind that what is the next. What is the next? Is it complete? Is it the main things they want to indicate? No, then completeness must be needed in 7 C's of communication. And last must be that is courteous. You have to be courteous when you send your message. Your tone must be courteous, that not doesn't indicate anything improper and uncourteous. First, completeness. A message or an idea is complete when the audience has everything that they want to be informed. That means when the message is complete, it will be a effective message or effective communication. And complete means it provides all necessary information that you want to know when we communicate with each other. It is also gives an authority to them to move to call of action. The complete communication generally involves the call to action, which helps the readers understand what you want to imply to them. It also includes all the facts and figures in the sentence. That means the complete communication is very much important for an organization, of course, and the call to action which helps the reader understand to imply them. It also includes all the facts and figures, and it will clear all the meaning of your sentence must be, and due to complete communication, of course, the reputation of your organization is enhanced. And a complete communication also involves additional information whenever and whatever is required. Thus, it leaves no room for doubt in the mind of the readers and audience. It also helps in persuading the audience. Then we see a picture that is two men are seeing something that is not really we want to see, that is a big details of anything, right? Being concise means being able to convey your message in shortest possible words. When you write your message or communicate your message, you must be concise, but not too much concise that the main information you want to provide or articulate, or the main information you want to share must not be get any ambiguity, right? It is necessity for business communication, as this C does not involve the vogue words, and the message is clearly sent to everyone. Because of conciseness, you can save time as well as you save a lot of cost, because too much word sometimes cost a lot, and this excludes the needless and excessive words. It makes the main idea or the message more understandable for audience. Also, this form is more convenient and appealing. Then the third one is consideration or coherent. When you share a message, you must consider many things. The message that you send should be logical first, and that is why coherent communication is important. The message involves certain ideas and thoughts, and thus when they are coherent, then only they are able to convey the main idea of the message. All the points that you have mentioned should be relevant to the topic and connected with each other, right? And the flow and tone of the communication should also be consistent. And we see here a picture that is consideration, a judgmental view we see in this picture, and when we communicate we must have to judge, is this word appropriate to our communication, or is the sentence I want to tell him, is that appropriate for her or him? That is consideration. You have to consider many things when we communicate. Then clarity. Clarity, here we see a picture that is unclear and clear. Unclear, clarity, CLA is unclear and RITY is clear. It also depicts another thing that when we see a word, something is clear, something is unclear. If something is clear, something is unclear, it may cause harm to know your message meaning, and its feedback can be horrible. So clear or clarity is very important in business communication. Through this, you are able to emphasize a specific message or a goal at that time. In a business communication, you cannot achieve too much in one go. That is why you need to clear about your ideas. Because of clarity, the understanding of ideas become easier. As the clarity is achieved for ideas and thoughts, the meaning of the words is enhanced. The message become more appropriate and exact. That means when the message is clear to you, of course, when the sender or receiver can clearly share their message and the receiver can clearly understood your message, the feedback must be better than unclear message, right? Then 5 is courteous. Courteous is the respect that we show to others, and in business communication it also means the same thing. When we write or when we talk with another person or we communicate with each other, we must have to be courteous. That means you show due respect to your sender or receiver. You should show respect to your reader by having courteous communication, and the individual while sending the message should be polite, sincere, enthusiastic, and reflective. Being courteous means that you have taken into consideration the feeling receivers as well as your own. You must have to think what your receiver think from you and what the respect the receiver want to get from your communication. You must have to think it, consider it, and show respect in your communication. It also shows that you are positive and your focus is on your audience. And if you don't show respect to your audience, then your audience will not communicate and didn't get any better result or better feedback. Courteous message are not at all biased, and it don't make that meaning that it has another meaning or it has many of the meaning, and courteous message really don't have any biased information. Then the sixth one is concreteness. Concreteness, what is concreteness? It is to the point. Then show that we look at the picture here, an arrow pinpoint in the middle. That means your message should be at the accurate space, at the accurate place, so that it can depict what you want to tell or what you want to inform your receiver. Okay, and concreteness refers to the idea of being clear and particular. It avoids the basic fuzziness and general in your ideas and thoughts. concreteness also adds to your confidence level. If you don't have concreteness in your message, then you don't have your confidence level up. Concreteness is supported by figures and fact, thus it gives your idea a boost. As it involves clear words only, it helps in increasing your reputation. There are a little to none chances that your message is misinterpreted. The last one is correctedness. That means this understanding of your audience is directly proportional to the correctness of your ideas. That means in communication there is no grammatical errors in your communication, and exact, correct, and it must be well timed. Check for the precision and accurateness of facts and figures used in this message, and it will boost up your confidence level, because correct communication of thoughts and ideas is also an error-free form of communication, and there are many ways to achieve this correctness in your sentences. One is through a technical understanding of your thoughts and ideas. Further, the names and titles that you have mentioned should be correct, and because of your correctness, there must be your confidence level, as well as your audiences increases, and it has more impact in your communication. So those are the 7 characteristics that must have to be in your effective communication, and to make your communication more effective, these 7 points must be needed. So that's all for today. Thank you.